Hey guys, this is Wes from IGLab, and I'm bringing you today my Monarch deck profile for April 2016. The banlist did not touch this deck at all, so I'm really happy about that. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck lately, been taking it to locals every week, and I'm topping most weeks, so that's pretty cool. Got second place last night. I was only playing Cosmo the whole night, so that was interesting. So, 3 Ether, 3 Erebus, 3 Edia, and 3 Eidos, all really standard, don't even need to explain it. Yeah, this deck hasn't really changed since the ban list, it's just Upstart got hit, so I had two changes. 2 Karaz, I was only running 1 before, but it's a lot better at 2. Being able to get it off Ether twice is really nice, knowing that you have another one in your deck. If you draw it, that kind of sucks, but there's not that much you can do about it. Drawing is not the worst, though, because if you have a Tenacity in your hand, and this is the only Monarch you have, you can still activate your Tenacity and keep your plays going. 2 Majesty's Fiend, I almost want to run 3 of this. It's just so good. The locks with this and Domain and March, if you choose to run it, are just ridiculous. So maybe I'll do some testing with 3, but 2's been working out nice. It's searchable off return, so. And then I'll round the monsters off with Sasalos and Caius. Sasalos is so good against everything, it's ridiculous. Caius, I used to side this, but I put it in the main deck ever since we got Premium Gold, because PK Fire, Burning Abyss, it's really popular deck. So Caius gets rid of their Dantes and stuff. That's it for monsters. For spells, 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacity, main draw power cards. And then 3 Domain, 3 Stormforth, pretty standard, don't need to explain it. 2 Return, like Karaz, I was only running 1 of this before, but I took out a Rhoda because I found that I was drawing it dead a lot, so I put in a 2nd Return instead, and I'm liking it a lot more. Then 1 March, most people don't run it, I like it, stops them from targeting. And if you can get this, a Majesty's Fiend, and a Domain out, like, your opponent's in a really tough spot. Then 1 for 1, it's not really as great anymore, but I still like it. And if you ever draw it dead, you can always just set it and then pop it with Karaz and draw a card. Foolish, I love this card. It's really versatile. You can dump Erebus, you can dump Edia, so you can just do a lot of stuff with this. And then 1 Upstart. Obviously the list put it at 1, so the 2 cards I put in place of it are Scoldings, but I'm not really sure how I'm liking it. I might run Twin Twisters, maybe a 3rd Prime, 3rd Majesties, I don't know. So yeah, that's the rest of my deck, just 2 Prime to finish off traps. But leave me some suggestions what you'd put in for the 2 Upstarts that we lost. Scolding's okay, because like you don't have anything to stop your opponent's summons in effect, so Scolding's pretty good. No extra deck, obviously, so I'll get into the side. 1 Fog King, I used to run 3, then I ran 2, now I'm only running 1, because I just find that I don't play the mirror that much, so 1 is okay, and I have other cards for the mirror too, so 1 Fog King's okay. 2 Vanities, PK Fire, Cosmo mainly. I was siding this all night against Cosmo. My round 1 was Cosmo. 2, it was the mirror actually, but he was a really bad player. He had just gotten back into the game, so it was an easy win. Round 3 was Cosmo again, and round 4 was Cosmo. I was undefeated going into round 4, but then I bricked so hard both of those games, so I got 2nd place, but it was still pretty cool. Fader was the MVP of the side. I was siding it all night against Cosmo. It stops them from OTKing you. When they attack with like Farm Girl, you can just drop this on them. They don't get their search. They don't get to like hit you with Dark Destroyer and OTK you. And then it gives you tribute fodder for next turn, so that's all really good. 2 Flying Sea for PK Fire, Burning Abyss. Pretty standard. And then I run Chalices, mainly just for, not Cosmo, for Monarchs, but you can side this against anything, really. Then 2 Twin Twister, really just for Cosmo, and then Pendulums, whatever. It's pretty standard. I don't think I really need to explain it. 2 is a good number. The 1 Raigeki, it's for mirror again. It's not that great against Cosmo or Burning Abyss, so really just mirror and then any rogue deck you might play. And then to finish off the side, 3 Decrees, because Cosmo will side the crap out of Monarchs with, what is that, Magic Deflector or something, Mask of Restrict, Chain Disappearance actually. And then it stops their strikes, their Cosmojos, so you gotta run 3. That's it for my deck. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and leave any suggestions you have for the deck. This is Wes from IGO Lab signing off.